Hey everybody, welcome back to You Can Play Guitar with Paul. Today I want to give you a quick little lesson today on the neck, the frets of the guitar, so you can kind of know where you're at as you play. All right, so we talked about it before. The open notes, the open strings on the guitar are from here from the lowest, E, A, D, G, B, and back to the E again. Those are the notes. Now, I want you to understand how the guitar works. The guitar works every time you go up one fret, you're moving the note up a half a step. And so half a steps go in your flats or sharps to your naturals, okay? And so how it works, starting from the note C, where we're kind of like the baseline for everything is, and I'll have this drawn out on the screen for you, right down here, is it will go C, C sharp or D flat, to D, D sharp or E flat, to E, and then F, F sharp or G flat, to G, G sharp or A flat, to A, and then we have B flat or A sharp, to B, and then back up to C. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 notes. And then the 13th note is repeat. So there are 12 notes along the fretboard. They just repeat each other. So that's why when you tune, you can go to the 5th fret and it's the same as the A. So we start on the E, which is the low E, and then we go F, F sharp or G flat, G, G sharp or A flat to A. And then we can actually go to the next string, which is an A as well, and we go B flat or A sharp to B, to C sharp or D flat, to D. And then we go to the next string, which is a D. Then we go E flat or D sharp to E. And then we go F, F sharp or G flat to G. See how there's a pattern emerging, right? G. And then we have the G string. Then we go G sharp, A flat to A. And then we go A sharp or B flat to B. And this one's a little different because the next string is actually the B. So you're on the B. And then you go B, we go C, and then C sharp or D flat to D, D sharp, E flat to E. And that's the open string. Then we go F, F sharp or G flat to G, G sharp, A flat to A. Those are your first 5 frets of how all of those chords mix. Now, when you're playing the notes, especially when you're playing with a capo, you want to find, say you want to play the key of G. Well, the G is right here. This is where the G is in our G configuration, all right? Now, where you put your middle finger on the bottom determines what key it's going to be for the key of the chord of G. So if you're playing it here, that's a G. But if you wanted to play it way up here, sounds terrible right now, but let's find out what chord this would be. So we got G in the middle. It goes up a half a step to G sharp or A flat. And then we got A. And then here we are. It's either going to be a B flat or an A sharp. We call it B flat more often. So we go B flat. Let's count how many frets it is up from here. We're here on the G where we want to play. 1, 2, 3. So that means we got to move everything up 3 in order to make it work. 1, 2, 3, right here. And then we're playing now, because this is a B flat, we're playing in B flat. And then everything else is the same. We've got the B flat, and instead of this being a C, this is going to be an E flat, because this note here is an E flat. Right? And this here is going to be an F, because this open, the lowest note here, this open D string up here is actually an F. So you got B flat, E flat, F, and then G minor, open G minor. All right, and so that's how the neck works. And you could take some time, get a piece of paper, and just take the notes that I put on there, how the notes are broken up, and start right here on the low E string, and then just build it right up, and just you learn them out in your head all the way up an octave to 12 frets. Do 12 frets, then 12 frets, 12 frets. So I'll do the first 12 with you. And then for homework, I think you should go ahead and write down all the other strings, full 12 frets of what note each string is. Check it out. We start with the open E. Then we go F. And you can do F sharp or G flat, however you want to look at it, whatever you want to say. But when you write them out, I would definitely put them both in there just so you have them, okay? And we'll talk about what that means in another video. But we got E, F, F sharp, G flat to G, G sharp, A flat to A. And then we got A sharp, B flat to B, right to C. We got C sharp, D flat to D, D sharp, E flat to E, and then that's it. We're back up to E. See? And so you do that for the other 5 strings, write them all out, and start to memorize where all these notes are on your guitar fretboard. And then we'll be able to start piecing together how music works, how music functions, and it will help you do, things like that or things like this, all because you know where you want to go. And if you have to play in a different key, a different chord, bam, you just change it up. And it'll help you out an awful lot. So go ahead and start memorizing this neck, and maybe in our next lesson, we will talk about how music fits together. Go ahead, practice, keep playing, and have a great day.